What's up, y'all? It's Tracy Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm here with my beautiful mother, and we have a southern treat in store for you. Tell them what we're making, girl.
We're making fried salmon sandwiches with creamy coleslaw. We're also making French fries that are going to be oven fried with a combination of white potatoes and sweet potatoes. It's going to be delicious. So let's get started.
Okay, so what I have here is 2 pieces of salmon, 2 egg whites, panko breadcrumbs, and I can't believe it's not butter to coat the buns.
And for the potatoes, again, I've got sweet potatoes and white potato for the French fries. And for the coleslaw, I usually like to buy a store-bought creamy, low-fat, low-calorie dressing, but I couldn't find that. So today we'll be using mayo made with olive oil and a couple of tablespoons of sweet pickle juice. It's gonna be delicious.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the salmon. So the first thing I'm gonna do is coat both sides with egg whites so that the breadcrumbs will stick. So all you need is a little bit on both sides.
And so how much of the breadcrumbs will you use?
I am going to measure out 28 grams because that's 1 serving.
Okay, I can start on that.
Okay.
Okay, we'll zero the
And make sure you
scale.
put it on grams. 28 grams, y'all.
Okay, glad you said that.
So I think that's enough. And once we have the crumbs measured out, we're gonna go ahead and spread them on the salmon.
Zero again. All right. A little bit too much.
You can just, what's 28 and 28?
28 and 28 is 56.
6? Okay, yeah, so just measure out 56.
Oh, okay, I can do that. Ah, that's close enough.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
All right, so now I'm just gonna use my hands to spread this as evenly as possible. And actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 2 coats. So I'm gonna do a thin layer on both sides and then put it into the air fryer and let it cook for about 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna recoat it with the egg whites and put another thin layer. And that just helps you get that extra crunch. Okay. Is the air fryer on?
You turn it on as soon as you put the.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't have to heat up or anything. And makes it even more convenient. All right. So you're almost there. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up and put the first piece in.
All right. Oh, the first piece.
Yeah. Want to try to lay it in there so it's flat. It's not. They don't want to touch. You want them to be
No overlapping.
touching the surface of the fryer.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Put that one in the other way.
okay.
Yeah. All right. So we got those in. All right. And we're gonna cook these on 400.
For 5 minutes.
All right. So while those are cooking, I can go ahead and start with the French fries.
Right.
So for these, I like to just slice the potatoes, and the smaller the pieces are, the more, the crispier they'll be. So I'm gonna do these, and Tracy, you can, if you don't mind, go ahead and spray the
Yeah, I will.
thing for me. Okay. The other thing I like about this meal is that it's one of those meals that you can have a long, hard day at work. You come home, and in 30 minutes, everybody's eating. And pretty much everybody likes it. It can, from dad to the
Y'all, this is
to
so
the elementary
good.
school
It's so
kid.
good.
Yeah. So it's very easy.
Okay, I'm just gonna set this back down. Can I help you do anything?
You put these on and then go ahead and season them.
Okay.
And I like to do both the pepper and salt to taste.
All right.
You can always add a little more, so you don't want to over season them. And I've already heated the oven to 450. And make sure you don't put any foil down. They get crispier if you do them just directly on the pan. And they won't make a mess to clean up, so it's pretty easy.
Salt and pepper.
Go ahead and use the thicker, the coarser salt.
Okay.
Makes them
Crunchier.
crunchier,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you spray them?
Once you get them, right before you put them in the oven, you can go ahead and
Okay.
spray them. And now that I'm thinking about it, this mix of salt and pepper would have been great on the salmon.
Dang.
But we'll do it next time.
I'll
We'll
put
do it on the second. Yeah.
I do that all the time, y'all. I do that. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All the time. Never fails.
And this is great when you can't decide whether you want sweet potato fries or regular fries. Just mix them up. And that way you get a chance to have both.
Do you use all of this?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
And then just, because you can always add more if you need more. You can always add more. Okay.
All right, so yeah,
So
I'll
that's
add the salt and pepper for the second go around.
Yeah. And then let's go ahead and pop those in the oven.
Alrighty.
And we'll let them cook about 5 minutes, and then we'll flip them.
All right.
All right. And we can also go ahead and start the coleslaw. And just a couple of tablespoons of sweet potatoes in the oven. A couple of tablespoons of sweet pickle relish, and then a tablespoon of the mayo. And you can always add more or less to, to taste. But I don't like a lot of mayo on mine.
Oh yeah, I don't either.
So have more of a vinegar pickle flavor. All right, so we'll set that to the side. And just a couple minutes left.
I can go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add the butter to buns.
There you go. Move some of this stuff out of the way. This meal is literally ready in about 30 minutes. So that, that makes it really easy.
So y'all, I am just coating the top and bottom, so you don't want to overdo it, just a little bit. Now this is, I can't believe it's not butter, so it's a better option anyway, but still, be mindful of how much you're using.
And tell me about the bread, because that's your favorite bread.
This is my favorite bread. I actually used this in another recipe I did. Check out the turkey burgers. But these are smart buns, so they're only 63 calories, they are 0 carbs, and they are so bomb. So bomb. When I tried them that first time, I was like, oh, okay, this is good for a low carb option, but or a 0 carb option or whatever. But ever since that day, I have been buying them religiously. So I love them now. They are so good.
If you don't have those, though, I would suggest trying this Lewis. It's a wheat bun. It's not 100% whole wheat, but it's only 80 calories. It's awesome too. And so it's a really good substitute if you don't have these. And you can buy those at any grocery store. So don't let this recipe sit back because you don't have the smart buns.
Right.
So, All right, I'm gonna go ahead and look at these, Tracy. See if they are looking good. Oh, they are looking good.
Yeah, they do.
So
They look
we want to
good.
go ahead and put them back on.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I add.
I'm gonna get you a spatula. You wanna hold
Yeah,
this?
let me hold this. I'm gonna make sure I
Spatula.
add the salt and pepper this time.
Just kind of scoop them up.
Hold on, let me grab this.
Awesome. Scoop it up. Hold on to it.
I'm trying, girl.
There we go.
Okay.
Awesome.
So now I can just put it like not all the
just
way
like
in.
that is fine.
This smells so good.
Okay, let's do the salt and pepper before we forget that
Let
again.
me. Do I want to do this first?
I will do the salt and pepper first.
Okay, great.
Mother always knows best. Do the salt and pepper first.
Okay. You do always though.
And the other thing is the breadcrumbs have some seasoning also. So it doesn't take a lot of salt and pepper because they will add some
Sodium.
yeah, they will. Those smell really good. And so how long are you going to do them again?
So the second time, I'm gonna leave them in for like 7 minutes, but I'm gonna check on them midway just to make sure that I don't overcook them.
Sounds like a plan.
So now salt and pepper's on, and I'm gonna go ahead with the second coat of egg whites. Get this out of the way. So again, just another thin layer just to make sure that the breadcrumbs stick.
And we've got two very large pieces of salmon here. This would probably make 4 sandwiches.
Right.
So you could, a couple of large pieces would do good for 4 sandwiches. Let's try to get some of this stuff out of the way.
Okay. Use some of these leftover crumbs before that's not over here. Remember, these have already been measured out. 28 grams is 1 serving. Yeah, because I almost got confused. All right. And I'm really going in because I want this to be as similar to like a truly breaded fish as possible.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn the French fries.
Okay. Oh, yes. All right. So I use every last crumb. All right, I think this is good. So now I'm gonna pop them in for another, like I said, 7 minutes. Be careful, because it's kind of breaking apart. Just put extra.
Looks good.
Okay.
And then you just punch it on 400. And then we'll do 7 minutes.
About 7 minutes.
All right, and we can start browning the bread. You want to?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sounds like a plan. And this can be done in the skillet.
Yep, I usually do this in the skillet at home, but since we have this grill, might as well get a little fancy with it.
Okay. All right, let's just let that get hot. And then
Good
we
idea.
will do the grill thing.
All right, y'all, so while the fries are in the oven, the fish is in the air fryer, we're gonna do the buns, and we're just gonna clean up the kitchen a little bit, and we'll be right back with the finished product. All right, y'all, we are back. Everything is done, and now we are about to plate this deliciousness.
All right. All right.
Food makes me so happy.
Me too. This looks delicious.
It does, and it smells even better than it looks.
Okay. So, you like a little bit of slaw or a lot?
I'll just take a little. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
And I'm gonna grab just a few. Yeah, that's
I'll help
good.
myself too. Well, I
Let me
got
get one
mostly
more of
sweet
these.
potatoes.
I got mostly
All right.
white, I think.
So this looks awesome.
All right, y'all. This is the finished product. As you saw, it didn't take very long. This is really healthy. We made some substitutions, and it's so delicious, y'all. I promise you definitely want to give this one a try. Now we're about to do our taste test because no episode would be complete without it.
Here
You
we
ready,
go.
girl?
I'm ready.
Okay.
This is
I'm
a
trying to
dagwood
decide
sandwich.
where I want to start. Oh, I'm falling apart.
It's good. And I do like your buns. They're really very good. French fries?
I think my bite was too big.
French fries are so easy and they're always good.
This really. You went down the wrong way. It really is so good though.
It is good.
All right, y'all. That's it for today. This was so easy. It's so delicious. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of these delicious recipes. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.